We had a number of submissions this year. I do want to introduce our runner-up in the category of Excellence in People and Communications. The runner-up is Unisys. So for our winner, I want to talk a little bit about this company, established in 1999. Something very interesting, and in their submission, and as I noted a few minutes ago, something that was very important is they were very specific on what they did. So as a judge, it was very easy to look across that and see their background, the strategy they put into it, the tactics that were associated, and the differentiators for what they did in their organization. And what they went out to do, or set out to do, was establish and implement a comprehensive and robust learning and development program internally to their organization. And this company was very, very successful at doing that. They created something called SEAMS, and it stands for Skills Enhancement Achieves Maximum Success. An excellent program that was introduced and became very successful in their organization and established those key communication bridges across their company. So, to announce the winner of Excellence in People and Communications, we would like a drum roll, please. And the winner is Levi Strauss.
I'd like to announce the runner-up is AOL. The winner in this category is a company that everybody knows, so I'm not going to talk about how many employees they have and all that. You guys know these people. My guess is that you probably have one of their products with you right now. They took on a massive HR project. They first looked to the outsourcing world, and they determined that outsourcing really wasn't a good option, but basically just because of the massive scope of what they were trying to accomplish. Eventually they ended up taking 900 processes and bringing it over to the shared services center. That's a huge job. The other thing that I liked, and I think we liked about this particular group is, I've been doing outsourcing for many, many years, and one thing I always tell people is I don't advocate outsourcing. It's something that you basically do if it's the right thing to do. These guys looked at outsourcing and they looked at what they could do internally. They used a very good process to determine which was going to work better, and then they followed that process. You just can't beat that kind of methodology. They also had one other thing that I thought was really important, was they didn't just look at the metrics of what they were doing, they looked at the humanistic aspects of it. HR is a very personal function. They had one line that really hit me. It doesn't matter if we have a 99% defect-free rate. If you're that 1%, that means that you're not getting benefits. There's something that's not happening that you care about. So for that kind of attitude and for that kind of a process, I'd like to announce the winner is Intel.
The runner-up that is recognized for consolidating the real estate process is Bimbo. So the next category is the winner, was also a consolidation and standardization process, as I mentioned. And this is the one that had thousands of locations within the U.S. and a specific state. And this was an HR onboarding process. It was significant, disparate activities occurring, decentralized with a lot of labor, et cetera. And the technology tool was introduced and a consolidation occurred, and that accomplished high level of cost savings, but also significant hidden cost avoidance for the future. So this company that is the winner of the Process and Innovation Excellence Award is the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
And so I would like to bring up, as runner-up in the culture creation category, the U.S. Government Department of the Interior. Again, when you talk culture creation, one of the things that we're looking for now, and if you've been reading the papers, which I'm sure you have, and you follow the pundits, there's a question about the way that SCs interact with their customers. There's a question about whether you should really think of yourselves as a service provider, or if you should think of yourselves as a partner. If you think of yourself as a value creator rather than somebody that just basically provides some sort of services to the people that create the value, well, this next group, and I have to say I'm kind of proud of myself for this one, because I actually sat next to a person from the company yesterday, and she told me that they were here due to the awards, and she told me the awards that they were here for, and I made believe I'd never heard of that before. So I was very coy. The winner is SAP.
And so for our runner-up in our excellence in customer service, U.S. Department of Interior. So for our winner, the one thing I would like to talk about is about the benefits to this company. And so when this company put together a strategy to improve their service with their customers, they had very specific goals. They had very specific tactical things they wanted to do in order to reach those goals. And what's interesting is that they had a goal, but they exceeded all of their goals. One of those is on their customer satisfaction surveys, they wanted to increase it to a 9 as an average. They did better than that. They reached 9.5, and they're continuing to drive towards that perfect score. The other thing they did was they reduced the number of resources required to meet those customer needs. And they did that by identifying efficiencies and processes that could be changed to help deliver better service to their customers. So I'd like to bring up and announce the winner of Excellence in Customer Service this year for SSON. The winner is SAP Americas.
The final award is the People's Choice Award, typically awarded to the innovator of the year, if you will. And it's voted on by judges as well as other input from other SSON members. And typically, the winner of this category is going to be somebody who is a strong supporter of SSON, continually strives to improve it, and has built a world-class organization. I'm really pleased to announce Rick Arkin, Senior Vice President, Corporate Controller,